So we go back to the chat box. There was one question during your talk at 2:32 p.m. A question by Encik Ahmad Riza, who says that pure renewable facilities is not ready and investment required are more than the current hydrocarbon base. Having said that, how much do you think the investment required for Malaysia relative to the US or Europe next up to 5 years?
Thanks a lot for the question, Dr. Ahmad. The cost of incorporating more renewables in an energy matrix will vary according to which kind of renewable, what is your capacity to solar readiness or strength of winds, but also a lot to what is the additional amount that you're adding to the matrix. So if you have a highly connected, interconnected energy system where you can buy energy, you can transmit it from different places, and you have a lot of dispatchable sources, and you're starting from 1%, which to some extent is what Malaysia has in terms of solar, 1 to 2%, the additional cost of integration is very, very low. But if you are in California or in Germany, where those levels are very high, you end up facing the issue that during sunny days, 100% of the energy is coming from solar, so the overall system marginal price goes to zero. That affects the whole system. It doesn't provide the right incentives for investment, and everyone ends up losing. So that is a cost of integration of this of intermittent generation. I think the latest lowest bids for the large-scale solar auction of Malaysia were on the levels of international bids, and there is still a lot of room for that. However, it's also true that Malaysia already has a very high contracted capacity. So unlike other countries that are growing and they can just replace old coal-based fossil fuels, the capacity, first of all, Malaysia has a lot of capacity already, and a lot of these plants, they're not at the end of their useful life. They might be close to the end of their contractual relationship, but it just might mean that unless you have specific policies, they can bid again with a very, very low cost. So that's something to take into account.